Won your last 6 home league games without conceding. Best run since March 2019 when you had 8. So you're coming up close to that as well. Is it too soon to sort of make parallels given what happened that season, and how much is that a foundation of a promotion, potential promotion?
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, there'd have been talk about us at the start of the season, even from our supporters. Maybe some not so optimistic view that we're on the slide, and this could be straight through the trapdoor and into League One. That was never my sort of my sort of opinion of it. You want to win your own games, which we've done, which has been brilliant. You want to be competitive on the road, which we have done. I've said in terms of characteristics and personality and feel, it has that feel, but it's still a hell of a long way to go. What we into game 16, 17 or whatever it is. So third of the season through as we are, but we're in good shape. So we've given ourselves a fantastic start and opportunity and something to build on. I always believe that we will get better as the season progresses through the work on the training ground, and we need to keep this going. We can't take a foot off the gas. Talk to the players about what sort of derails our season, and if we want to take any shortcuts, and we want to be arrogant and want to be complacent, we want to lose discipline. We talked about that. Then these are going to be things that are going to hold us back in terms of having a successful season. From my point of view, I demand that there won't be any arrogance in the team or complacency through experience, and we have to talk about discipline as well, because every point is priceless, every point is valuable. But it has got a good feel about it, and why not? We should back ourselves. A good group of players that have won games of football this season, and we're right in the mix. But important that we understand there's a hell of a long way to go, Rob.
And it's your old club up next.
Yeah.
Won a promotion with them.
Yeah.
Any good memories? Fond memories?
Yeah. I would say 90% of it was really good. I worked with some fabulous people there. I'll be forever grateful for the opportunity I got given to me by the chairman, Kelvin Thomas, at the time, and the great people that I met along the way. The late Mickey Lewis, his wife and boys coming up to the game as well. So they were part of that big part of the journey. Alan Hodgkinson, whose name has obviously been remembered in these parts as well, was goalkeeping coach. So we shared many a story. Jim Smith, was a director there as well. So fabulous experience for me as a young manager, learning from an absolute great, and Jim Rosenthal as well, who was a director there at the time. So fabulous football people, obviously. Jim Smith's passed and Alan's passed and Mickey's passed, so but still speak to Jim Rosenthal every other week, and still speak to the chairman every other week. Fabulous times. It didn't end in a great way, unfortunately, but I'd like to think that people will look at that time as a decent time for us. I enjoyed, and I like to think we all enjoyed one of the best days of my managerial career. A win at Wembley, first time to manage at Wembley, and to win in front of nearly 50,000 supporters and 35,000 of them from Oxford was an incredible experience, and one that I look back fondly on. Des Buckingham was part of the coaching group as well towards the back end of my time as well. So I knew Des and knew his strengths, that he was coming through a guy that I like, and delighted for him as well in terms of him going back to his old club and gaining promotion. And I watched that game as well, and it was fabulous to see Des on the sideline, and I thought he was absolutely spot on in terms of what he did in the game, and his influence on that group to get him out of the division, tough division to get out of. And they had a good start, and obviously the championship is ruthless, and it's tough, and it's a disappointing result, but they've got some quality, and Des at the helm is the best man for the job, and he's a man of quality. And technically knows the game, and it'll be a tough evening for us.